Hello and welcome to our latest special interview from Panel Building and System Integration. Now, so much of our industry is steeped in tradition, and circuit diagrams have for many, many years been kept on paper. But there are digital options of how we can hold circuit diagrams, and there are quite a few digital options out there. But what distinguishes one from another? Well, today I'm very pleased to be talking to Mr. Florian Sontowski of skemdit, and to find out what they offer when it comes to this area. So welcome, Florian.
Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you. So for those viewers who do not know the skemdit product, please can you tell us about the company and what you offer?
Yeah. So basically the company behind skemdit is Be Digital. We are a spin-off company from an industrial automation company based here in Germany. Our mother company delivers the complete value stream from electrical constructions to cabinet building with production sites, 5 production sites around the world, to PLC programming, all the things on the job site and everything else. And we wanted to digitalize the work with a circuit diagram. We wanted to get rid of the paper. And immediately it was clear for us that the PDF format is the right format, because sometimes we do the construction ourselves, but sometimes we just get the documentation from our customer, always as PDF. So our initial project was give everyone a notebook, get some of the 150 PDF tools on the market, and then afterwards we are digitalized and get rid of the paper and the project finished. It wasn't so easy. Most of the PDF tools are super familiar for small documents, like an offer to a customer or something like this. But when working with hundreds of pages in a circuit diagram, these tools very quickly reach what they can offer. And yeah, due to this fact, we had to develop our own software. And this is the reason why Be Digital and skemdit is right here. So from this industry for the industry.
Right, I understood. So could you tell us then, how does skemdit distinguish itself from other digital options?
Yeah, first point, of course, is we are just focusing on the circuit diagrams. So every other PDF software on the market focuses on these 3 trillion PDF documents that are around the world. So I think you, me, everybody else receives PDF documents each and every day. And these tools are aiming for each and every PDF document. We are just aiming at least 1 per mil or something like this, which are ever the circuit diagrams. So we're really specialized for these circuit diagrams. And you can see this in different areas. First of all is the self-organization for the worker. On paper, this is his benchmark. He marks everything he has wired, everything he has checked. And this was even the first step when we developed skemdit. This was the first step we digitalized. We can even do it in the same speed as he can do it on paper. So there is no speed loss. But we can add more information. So we can see directly as he does it, who did it, when did he do it. And with different other settings, we can even see, all right, this person wired it, this person quality checked it. So we have really a huge amount of documentation inside skemdit. So this is really what we can offer at this point.
Excellent. Yeah, it sounds really interesting. It's interesting to think the volume that people are dealing with as well. Now, control panel builders are constantly looking for ways in which they can improve construction procedures. So how does skemdit assist in this area?
Yeah, as I said, first of all, the self-organization. I just assumed this is added with, of course, when you're in the PDF, you can just click on a cross-reference and you don't have to search via paper inside the document. This is something we can speed up. When you are looking at the whole process, we can do even more. So for example, when it comes to the redlining, we can just insert it directly in the PDF. We can copy in the circuit diagram, so we don't have to draw it by hand or search for different other elements in the tool. We can do it directly in the PDF and digitalize, so the construction department can see direct with a click in the software where are redlinings in the document, so they don't have to search hundreds of pages by hand to find these 2 or 3 redlinings in the pages. And we can give even more. For example, we have a multi-user document, which we are very proud of because we can work with as many people as you want inside the same PDF document. So when you have a large cabinet up front with where you are working with 2 or more people, they can work in the same document. On paper, you sometimes have 2 or 3 circuit diagrams printed out, so you don't have to search hundreds of pages, but you have hundreds of pages times 2 times 3. Or you have one circuit diagram completely in different parts distributed around the cabinet, and when you want to bring it back together, it doesn't come really in logical order. This we can add, and even in the whole process, when we even look back at the offering stage, for a customer, for example, we have a file comparison inside skemdit where you can compare revision A with revision B, and then you can find the changes between these two revisions by the click of a hand, and you also don't have to compare page by page. We can do it automatically. Even if there are pages added, which sometimes happens in a circuit diagram, we are not comparing PDF page 20 with PDF page 20. We are just always looking at the electrical structure to find the different changes so that you can speed up your whole process and get your hand on the wire.
That makes sense. It sounds like you really do reduce the headaches that can happen in this process.
Yeah. Of course, sometimes they happen, but when they happen, you can remind yourself there is skemdit, and then they are quickly gone.
Understood, totally understood. Now, for some viewers, they might not be familiar with the skemdit product or the skemdit brand. Where can they go to find out more?
First point of interest always is our homepage, skemdit.com. We have different videos of all the core functionalities we just talked about. So you can see directly what we are talking about. You can download yourself our demo version so that you can get yourself your hands on, as the electrical community always has a hands-on mentality. And then afterwards, if you are more interested, you can do an appointment with our sales department to have a look how we can assist you by implementing skemdit into your processes, so you don't just buy the software and then you can let yourself go. We are just always by your side to support yourself by going the digital way.
Yeah, excellent. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Florian, because you've really given us a good introduction to the product and to how it helps and how it assists. So we really appreciate what you've given us there. Now, there's an old saying, of course, that you must use the right tool to get the job done properly. Now, obviously, for many, many years, paper, wiring diagrams, circuit diagrams is how the industry existed. Well, it's clear that the skemdit product does offer distinct advantages and can definitely improve things. So why not check it out? The contact page for skemdit will be on the final screen of our website. It certainly makes sense to check out the options. So Florian, thank you once again. We really appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the next interview.
Thank you for having me, Andrew.